Eggs, they're gonna give you high cholesterol and a heart attack, right? No, I eat 9 of these little suckers a day, feel amazing, and my blood tests support that. So cholesterol is not the enemy. Your body makes 85% of cholesterol you use every day, and your body definitely wouldn't make a molecule that's not healthy and necessary for survival. The other 15% comes from your food sources, right? So who's the real villain here in this story? It's gonna be insulin and sugar, right? So if you're insulin resistant, you're gonna have buildup, you're gonna have inflammation, you're gonna have all these fats that are building up in your cell walls, and then you're gonna lead to calcification and heart issues, but it's not the issue. Cholesterol is super good for you. You need it for brain health, for cellular repair and to build the cellular walls, and for hormone protections like estrogen and testosterone and making vitamin D. You take sunlight and cholesterol and you make vitamin D, and it's super critical for life, and you kind of antioxidant and keeping inflammation down. So you need cholesterol for all these things. What happens is you take in too much carbohydrates and processed foods and other sugar related issues, and that creates inflammation, creates oxidative stress, creates all these problems in your system, and that's what leads to chronic disease. But specifically related to cholesterol, it basically can put infractions in your walls of your arteries and whatnot, and then the helper cells, basically cholesterol comes to do the immunity side it's supposed to, and it shows up to bring down inflammation and fix things, and it gets accused of causing problems because you've got these very low density LDLs in there. Sometimes those smaller particles, they're going to get through and build up as plaque and cause issues in there, but they shouldn't be there. They're only there to help, and they shouldn't be able to get in there because all the damage is done by the insulin resistance and all the sugars. So does that cause? Basically, you end up with high triglycerides, the blood fat, because it doesn't have anywhere to go because you're insulin resistant and it can't hide it in your muscles. You get your HDLs are down too low, and you want those high because they're good cholesterol that basically are recycling all the cholesterol back to your liver. And then your LDLs get too high, you make these very low density, these smaller particles. You want the big fluffy ones, those are fine, they don't cause problems, they can't sneak in there. When all that happens, basically you get all this artery damage and high blood pressure and inflammation. So fix the sugar, fix the insulin, you fix the problem. Basically, you want to take in healthy fats, eggs, butter, olive oil, avocados, things like that, and good, healthy, nutrient, protein-dense foods, as well as exercising, getting good sleep.